Hi everyone, my name is Mary Lynn. I was going to edit my story because it's quite full on, and then I thought, no, actually I'm going to make myself very vulnerable here, because maybe someone or more has a family member or a friend or something that will relate to where I come from. At the age of 14, depression set in, and it got worse and worse, and by the time I finished school, I went straight into drugs and I started using needles. That was the only way that I could escape where I was in my mind. Drugs, people on drugs don't go well together. My ex-fiance one night decided it was a good thing to break a litre glass Coke bottle over my head. And he cracked my skull. And I lived with that for decades. I'd never told anyone about it. So what happens when, I went for iridology, and the iridologist said to me, there's no communication between the left and right hemisphere. And your speech is not right, and your learning is not right, your creativity is gone. And which suddenly made sense to me, because I felt like I was living like in a goldfish bowl. Life was happening around me. There was no link between me and the rest of the world. And Juliet, my friend, I was getting sick and getting more and more sick and not being able to heal, no matter what I tried, no matter what I did. I was spending about 4,000 Rand a month, and I was going natural, trying different modalities, doing all kinds of things. Didn't work. Juliet phoned me and she said, Cox, I think I've got something that might just help you. 3 weeks later, this, what Chris was talking about, this veil, just black veil, just lifted off my head, and life was bright. And a week after that, sorry?
What was the time frame?
3 weeks.
No, I mean, so from the age of 14 to...
Right. To 64.
Okay.
I've lived with depression.
So,
yeah.
So 50 odd years.
And a week after that, they say that you've got the beginning stages of Emphysema. And a week after that, my chest just opened, and I could take full breaths of air and exhale properly without coughing and coughing. So I'm now in month 7.5 or 8. My life has completely changed. I want to live, and I will continue to use these patches. I am so grateful for this, that I've got my life back again. Thank you.